Welcome back, everyone. I tell you, it's been a while since we've had a really cold night, and we are certainly setting the stage for that as we go through the rest of the night around here. Already, we're seeing temperatures in the mid to upper teens after seeing those daytime highs around the mid to upper 20s across the area. There is a little wind out there, and it doesn't take much to really drop these temperatures, and you can see these feels like or wind chills are already in the single digits in just about all of our hometowns, and we'll expect those numbers to drop even just a wee bit more as we go through the rest of the night. Fortunately, skies have been nice and clear. Of course, we had some of that sunshine throughout most of our day. More clouds that we see to our north and west all lined up, and that's part of a warm front that's associated with this next round, this next clipper that's going to be coming right out of Canada. So within this layer of clouds, there is going to be a little weak disturbance that will produce that next round of some light snow for some of our hometowns as we head into tomorrow evening. Eventually, we'll get between these two boundaries with this system on Friday, and that's going to allow for temperatures to improve just for one day, and then we get that blast of Arctic air after that. Should be a nice clear to mostly clear night and a cold one too. Temperatures will be dropping from around 10 degrees to 14 degrees across the area. We'll go about 12 for the overnight low in the Quad Cities, factoring a little bit of that wind, and yeah, by morning we'll be averaging those wind chills right around 0. Most of the morning, in fact, going through the midday hours around lunchtime, lots of sunshine. Then that layer of clouds I just showed you will be coming on through the area. By Thursday evening, that's when we'll start expanding the area with a few passing light snow showers. Very little as far as any accumulation. If so, it will be mainly on those grassy surfaces. So pavement may be a little wet, but roads will not be slick. It'll still be a cold one, still a fairly nice recovery with highs expected only around those upper 20s, kind of similar today. Then we'll turn those cold north winds more out of the west on Friday, 36, a flurry, passing snow shower or two, can't be ruled out. And then here comes that cold. Those daytime highs really drop, overnight lows in the single digits. Not much wind right now that we see for the weekend, but wind chills will be around 0 all throughout the whole weekend. All throughout the whole weekend. The coldest of the air, that is still on track for Monday morning. Look at these wind chills, minus teens, maybe even as cold as, wow, maybe 25 degrees below 0. With that type of cold, that can be really harm on the body. So this is why we've issued our weather impact alert for Monday morning. And the cold continues. We'll show you that with the 8 and 14-day tracker right after this.
This holiday season, keep your family connected and your budget merry and bright. Switch to Mediacom and unwrap a 5G phone on us. With Mediacom Internet and mobile, you're totally connected. Stream holiday favorites, share memories, and catch every happy holiday call. Add 2 unlimited mobile lines for only $30 a month. That's 2 lines for the price of 1 for a whole year. Plus, save an extra $15 a month on your internet plan. Call 844-EXTREME2 now.
All right, let's start with that 8-day tracker. Boy, that's going to be a cold weekend, especially even going into the early part of next week, where we see those temperatures dropping near 0 for overnight lows. Slight recovery in temperatures later in the next week, maybe as high as 37 next Thursday, but then we see another cold shot of air heading into that following weekend. A lot of cold, but there's no moisture to work with to produce any significant snow. So right now, things are looking pretty dry for the time being. A 3-degree guarantee, sponsored by good friends at Erg Chevrolet Milan. I was forecasting 30. It got to 28. We're going to put another $20 in that pot.
I can't imagine, though, if there was a bunch of snow on the ground, how much colder it would just feel.
At least 10 degrees. I mean, the deeper the snow, the colder it gets. So, yeah, we're very fortunate because we could be talking about, you know, those teens that are coming up this weekend.
Right.
Maybe more like single digits, maybe above 0. And then you're talking about wind chills even colder.
Even worse, yeah,
Still,
exactly.
We don't want to go there.
So some good news in all this.
Very true.
James, thank you.